Maria and Juan are visiting a water park and decide to travel down different slides, as shown in the diagram. Although the slides are different, they both start and end at the same locations. Maria and Juan start their journey from rest and accelerate down their respective slides. Friction is negligible. Maria has a mass of 50 kilograms and Juan has a mass of 80 kilograms. In a clear, coherent paragraph, discuss whether Maria or Juan will have the greater speed or if they will have the same speed when they reach the bottom of the slide. Alright, that's it.
Okay, now using the reading given to you, the teacher guided notes.
Oh, to answer it?
Yeah, can you read that statement for me?
This?
Yeah.
For applying conservation of energy, objects that start and stop at the same location will have the same velocity, which is independent
Of the mass.
Yeah.
So by now, I'm just gonna prove it to you that that statement is valid. Okay. So this one is a point of reference, which is the H0, which is 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now the location of the Maria and Juan, the two different people start at the same height, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is labeled as H. So now that person is lying down in two different paths. So you're gonna utilize the conservation of energy. Can you tell me at this point in time? I'm just gonna say this is point 1. And this one should be point 1.
2.
Point 2. Okay, at point 1 is equal to point 2, right? Because energy is conserved.
Yeah.
So point 1, the only energy they have is what?
Potential.
Which is
mgh.
okay.
Or the, yeah.
Mass, gravity, and
Height.
height. This one,
Kinetic energy.
kinetic energy, which is 1/2
mv squared.
mv squared. So given the height, which is right here, we're trying to figure out what how fast they are going at the end of the ramp on the path. So you're gonna have to utilize, you're gonna have to like use algebra to figure out what velocity is. So what's the first step you do?
Multiply by 2.
Okay, on both sides, right? Second,
And then you divide by 8. Or will the 2 and the 1/2 cancel out?
okay. Right?
Oh wait, you took out the m.
Okay. What's supposed to be here?
M.
I just gonna go ahead and take them out. I cancel them out since they have the same mass. Right?
So then you square root both sides?
Yeah, and that should give you the final velocity. So at this point in time, they should have final velocity, which is VO or VX, because it is in the X direction, right? This is the Y direction right here. So now we have utilized the mathematical equation to confirm that theory. So now question number 2. What else do they want?
Oh, so that was the answer for number 1, right? 'Cause they said which will have a greater speed. So they both pretty much had the same speed.
Because they were given at the same height.
Yeah.
If the height were to be different, then the answer would be different, right? The velocity. But now you're gonna have to figure out which path, is easier to go.
Oh, and the second question, they want to know who has the greater kinetic energy.
Yeah, kinetic energy is equal to 1/2 mv squared. So at that point, whatever the mass is, it comes to play, and the velocity remains the same. Remember? Pause.
So